The need for today's presentation is pretty obvious. All of us need help. That's why we're here, to become better speakers. And we're all very, very busy people as well. So I've been here for a year, and I haven't used the website very much. So I thought, well, this is a good time for me to start getting to know all of the resources that are on this great website. And I thought, okay, I'm going to share that with you too. It's going to make all of our successes speakers much easier. My goal today is to excogitate a way to succeed by using the Toastmaster website resources. So we're going to start only with the NPS Toastmaster site today. If you have your laptop with you or you have your phone, you can follow along or you can just watch up here. But by actually doing it, you'd be able to find it. It's totally up to you. So as you know, Arnie is our web administrator, and he is the one that has put all of our information onto the website. And if you do need some help with something, you can always contact Arnie. We're going to start today by looking at the agenda. So in the column on the left-hand side, we're going to go down to the second section, which starts with the agenda. And Arnie's going to log in. You always have to log in first. That's a good start so that you can get in, because we're going to look at the member services or members only section. So you've got to log in. Otherwise, you can still see some items on the website. But we want to begin with just looking at the member services section. So the agenda. The agenda is always there. You can click on it and you can see the agenda for the day. And whoever the Toastmaster on duty is, Toastmaster of the day is, will keep that updated. Now I want to show you another little, up at the very top there, you'll see some icons, and one is for the role report. I believe it's the second, the third, the next one over. I think that's it. That's it. Okay. So when you click on the role report, you can decide to look at just your own. So let's take role report, and we want to look at not all, but you can pick my name. So he's going to pick my name. All of our names are on there. We're going to look at the, let's look at the member speech report first. Okay. Run a download. We're not going to print it, so you can cancel that. And this will show the speeches that you've given. Now, if this isn't up to date, you can always go back to Arnie at the next meeting and let him know if there's a piece of information missing. And we can make sure that that gets up to date for you. Okay, let's go back again and click on the role report. And just myself, and we look at that, we download it. We're not going to print it, so we'll cancel that out. No.
You send us a spreadsheet.
Yes. Okay, so you want to close that out, and you don't need to print it, so you want to go to cancel, which is on the far, yeah. Okay.
No, sorry.
Okay, so let's try that again. So run download, down at the bottom here, run download, and then go to the far right to cancel, and it's going to show us.
I think it downloads it as a spreadsheet, so that's why.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry, it showed it to me differently when I looked at it today. Okay,
Interesting.
so let's close that out. So you can go to that particular place and you can look at all of your reports in regard to the roles that you've had and also the speeches that you've given, okay? Now the third area we're going to look at from the far left over here, we're going to go to the members only section and we're going to go to the private member directory. Okay. Now, Arnie's just going to scroll down through this. This is where all of the members are. And you'll see some people have a lot more information in there than others do. Okay? So you can go in here, you can put your picture up here, you can do your link to Facebook or LinkedIn if you want. You can write a description. If you scroll up to the top to mine, you'll see I updated mine. There I am. Okay. So I've got a picture, I've got a description of being a member in this club. And I picked to make this public. Why? Because as a non-member, non-members can see that, and if you make that public and you write something about being a member, it's going to encourage other people and make it more attractive for them to want to join. Now let's close that out and go to the left column again and go to the area called Member Downloads. This is a key section. Look at all the resources that are here. You can pull all kinds of templates, instructions for the various roles that you have from here. And let's click on any one of those, Arnie. Pick any one that you'd like.
Okay, what that one is.
So that's, okay. And you can save that to your own computer then. You've got it. But it's a really great way to find all kinds of resources there. If we go back to the main page again, along on the left-hand side, we have roles and guidelines, and then we have a blog. And if you would click on the blog, that's the one that Don was talking about that is really very valuable. Over on the right-hand side, you can see all the different dates. And then what Arnie has here is the video from that meeting. So if you want to go back and you can't remember something I said today that you wanted to learn about, you can go back to today's once he uploads that and go through it again. So everything is there and you just click on play, which we're not going to do right now. Going back to the main page now, you can also link to, if you scroll down the left-hand side all the way down, you see the Toastmasters Podcast. So that's another great way to go to the international site and learn some great things. I hope that you learned a few things today about what's on the website, and I hope that in the future you will use the site to help you become great speakers.